Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What's up? Big Kirk 916. You're getting down with another fresh out Prison Talk. Now, I've been telling you guys for a minute that they setting y'all up to let y'all think that it's a free-for-all with the crime. See, you done got so comfortable with the no bail, with the getting out of jail, with the gun charges, with the ankle bracelets, with the rampant crime, just, doing your thing. You thought that it was all good. But see, this is what they do, is that they allow you to think that you have free reign, and then when they come and crack your head, they're going to crack it hard. The next move is they're going to most likely send the National Guard to Chicago. Yeah, they're going to go to Chicago. Check it out.
Is the Pentagon, and maybe the Secretary of Defense can weigh into, is the Pentagon preparing for military deployment to Chicago? And with what you said there, are you waiting for the government?
We're ready to go anywhere. We have a full complement of great human beings. We're full. Our military is full. We were way empty 1 year ago. Now we go in, we will solve Chicago within 1 week, maybe less, but within 1 week we will have no crime in Chicago, just like we have no crime in D.C. Chicago is a disaster, and the governor of Illinois should say, President, would you do us the honor of cleaning up our city? We need help. They need help. They need help.
But
we may wait. We may or may not. We may just go in and do it, which is probably what we should do. The problem is, it's not nice when you go in and do it and somebody else is standing there saying, as we give great results, say, we don't want the military. They need help badly. Chicago desperately needs help. Just look at the crime statistics. Look at the statistics that JD said about, even I didn't know it was that bad. That's terrible. But all I know is we're being celebrated because we went an entire week. Now it's 11 days. We went an entire week without a murder. And I said, boy, that sounds terrible. I didn't know how to, I actually made a speech. I didn't know how to say it because it's a great number. It's a great thing, but it sounds so bad. I mean, supposing you're from a foreign country, which is properly run and they don't have murders and things, right, so much, or in some cases virtually at all. And you have somebody saying, I'm proud to announce that nobody was murdered in the capital of the United States this week. It sounds terrible.
And people are trying to say, well, send it to the red states, not just the blue states. Send it to them places too. They're gonna send it everywhere. But the bottom line is, it don't matter if they send it to a purple state. If you out here wilding out, people are sick of it. You think because your skin color or the politics and all this stuff is like some way to justify that people are trying to survive? That's bullshit, man. People weren't acting like this 20, 30 years ago, rampantly thinking they can get away with shit because they cared more about the communities and the kids had a different set of parenting going on. Right now, man, they don't care. And look, man, when you're out here putting in the work and you're getting away with it, you become, in a sense, entitled to the criminal activity. And then when they punish you, you think, oh man, this shit is racist, man. It ain't racist, bro. There's a lot of other things you could be doing, man. There's no need to really make the excuses nowadays. I've seen young kids, 17, 18, making big dollars off of crypto, off of NFTs, off of doing epoxy floors, off of doing all kind of things, man. So there's really no excuse. You're just doing it because it's something you consider easy. you felt like you could get away with it, and it doesn't take little or no effort once you start getting involved in that street shit. And look, man, you say why you keep talking about. Look, man, I'm just trying to give you a heads up because I know what's coming next. Every time I did something, I went to jail, man. I had to go sit down. There's some little moves here and there, but when you keep going, you're gonna end up in jail. That's what you guys don't understand. And then you're like, oh man, you a sellout. You keep talking. I'm just trying to save you the heartache, man, unless you want to go in there and chill for the next 15 years with your homies. Unless you want to go in there and hang out with your homies, you want the police on your streets, you want to feel the presence of, the National Guard. I'm telling you, man, I tried to give you a heads up warning. And, the ones who critique me, I don't understand it where you might be able to handle yourself. What about your girlfriend? What about your little sister? What about your auntie? What about your nephew? What about your cousin who's just a regular guy and he gets confronted and he gets caught up in a crossfire? What about him? What about the squares? What about the people who don't want to be involved in the gun violence and they want to go to the store at night if they want to go grab something to eat and not have to worry about some knucklehead jacking them? What about the kids who don't gangbang? What about the ones who are just trying to go to school? The ones who are not involved in the streets? What about those ones? What about all the people who have a regular job? They just trying to, live their lives, but they got to deal with potential carjackings, robbers, gang members, street people. What about them? You got to think, man, it's not just about you. But when you're in the streets, a lot of times you're selfish. You don't think about nobody but yourself, and you think that that's the way shit is. It ain't like that, man. I've been there, done that, and I'm telling you right now, when you get more mature in your mental, you will realize that you were doing a lot of dumb shit. And I'm just talking about accountability. A lot of y'all don't want any accountability. The government, the goddamn, the state, man, the people, man, come on, bro. You can use this all day and make money doing all kind of stuff nowadays. There's no need to be running around drawn down on and even hanging out. Why even get involved in it? There's no future. There's no future in it. You could be living your life 10 years later, and if you had caught a body and somebody knows about it and they tell on you, you're going to jail, man. 15 years later, 20 years later, you're an old man. Somebody gets, caught up and they want to get off their charge, they're going to tell on you. Ain't no loyalty, man. Ain't nobody trying to go do no time when they know a way out with the way shit is, man. Oh, man, I know about something unsolved. What? An unsolved? Man, and you doing well? Oh, they going to come in. They don't care if you're doing well. The fact is, you were out there in them streets. And I'm telling you, man, prison is depressing. To make it seem like dudes in there having fun, that's some bullshit. That's some straight bullshit. Ain't no parties. The guys who are, I was in there with the homies, man. We was up in there. Them are losers, bro. Anybody who brags about prison life, I talk about it to give you guys a perspective because I would have rather been anywhere besides prison. Military, college, working in a warehouse, anything besides prison, man. On the street, kind of like just getting my life together, living in a tent. I would have been anywhere free if I was free besides being in prison, having the stipulations. Trying to tell y'all, man, you guys have been set up and your political leaders, your state, your mayors, black, white, Mexican, whatever they are, they let it get like that because they know they're going to blame the other people for why they're implementing this. We're going to get them out of here, but they set y'all up because they wanted to get rid of all y'all so they can gentrify. It's a big game. You didn't see it, man? They let it get like that, and then they come with the drastic moves and get all your asses out of there. You got to think, man. You think they're going to just let it get that bad? They got to do a reset every so often. That's the game. Think, man. Look at the big picture. Big Herc 916. Subscribe, share. And, man, do better for yourself, man. Fresh out prison talk.
Big Herc 916. You know I get down with that art, man. I got the original Charles Leclerc drawing behind me that I put my time, heart, and effort into showing you my style and how I get down in the art game. Now I'm doing a limited drop of prints. When they're gone, they're gone. I'm only doing 50. They're gonna be signed, numbered, with a certificate of authenticity. If you ever want to own something special from Big Herc 916, here's your chance to get an art print before they're gone. Go to bigherc916.com. We have a countdown for the drop. So you can sign up for the email list. That way you'll be notified right away. And if you want to purchase the original, shoot me a DM. We can make it happen.